You know, you got to settle in your lovely apartment, and I am getting a new one soon, so I'm excited to, decorate it, get some plants, get some cute outdoor furniture. Something is going on with my IFB right now, but we're just going to ignore that loud noise. But with this weather, I'm not going to be able to do anything because it's just going to, it's going to be a lot of water.
I don't understand the point in anything Julia just said.
Because if I want to put out plants, are my plants going to be hurt from this rain we're expecting tomorrow?
Typically, I don't have a green thumb, but typically greenery does somewhat good in the rain. We saw no rain this afternoon across North Alabama, southern Middle Tennessee. As a matter of fact, it was a beautiful afternoon. Check out a time lapse from the top of Rainbow Mountain. We saw a few upper level cirrus clouds, but that was about it. Still plenty of blue sky, plenty of sunshine, and that allowed temperatures to climb very nicely into the low and mid 70s this afternoon. Now, we did begin to see a slight increase in the amount of clouds across the area once we got to the middle and later part of the afternoon. You'll continue to notice that increase in cloud cover as we head into the overnight. For that reason, temperatures are going to stay a little warmer tonight compared to what we've seen over the last couple of nights. Lows only dropping into the mid 50s. I've got a low right around 55 degrees. Now, we are talking about the opportunity for some stronger thunderstorms tomorrow, but those are not going to come until the middle and later part of the afternoon, which means I'm still fairly confident temperatures are going to do a pretty good job at warming up, easily climbing into the low and mid 70s. I've got a high right around 75 degrees. Now, with that opportunity for some stronger thunderstorms is going to come the chance and the likelihood for quite a bit of rain across the Tennessee Valley. With that in mind, a flood watch will go into effect for much of North Alabama. The exceptions, Jackson, DeKalb, and Marshall counties. We're also not including southern Middle Tennessee at all. Flood watch goes into effect at 4 p.m. on Tuesday. It'll run through 7 a.m. on Wednesday. In general, 1.5 to 3 inches expected across much of the Tennessee Valley. Locally, I think we're talking about somewhere between 3 and 3.5 inches of rain. That's associated with the opportunity for some stronger or severe thunderstorms tomorrow afternoon. Completely independent of that opportunity for some stronger or severe thunderstorms, in general, it's going to be a breezy afternoon. With that in mind, a wind advisory will go into effect 10 a.m. on Tuesday. That will also run until 7 a.m. on Wednesday. Sustained winds 20 to 25 miles per hour, wind gusts 30 to 40 miles per hour. Now, that could topple some trees, maybe knock over some power poles, especially as we get into the later part of the evening and then through the overnight, as those grounds really begin to become saturated. A marginal risk for severe weather exists across much of the Tennessee Valley. All modes of severe weather are going to be possible. Large hail, heavy rain, damaging winds, and an isolated tornado certainly can't be ruled out. Our secondary concerns are going to be large hail and tornadoes. Our primary concerns are going to be heavy rain and damaging winds. There exists a much greater threat for severe weather once you get across central and south Mississippi and then a good chunk of the state of Louisiana. There, significant large long track tornadoes are going to be possible. We're not talking about that across the Tennessee Valley. Now, where does all of this come from? It comes from an area of low pressure and the associated cold front. This entire system has already wreaked havoc across much of the state of Texas this evening. Several tornado warnings, several confirmed tornadoes, and that line of incredibly strong to severe thunderstorms continues to move to the east, currently moving through East Texas right now. Not going to be into the Tennessee Valley until we get to the later part of the afternoon, early into the evening. As a matter of fact, we are dry at the lunch hour, maybe a couple of peaks of sunshine, especially across northeast Alabama. They actually may get to enjoy a fair amount of sunshine compared to everybody else west of the I-65 corridor. May end up dealing with a mostly cloudy or an overcast sky. A couple of showers begin to move into the Tennessee Valley by the time we get to the evening commute across northwest Alabama, Lauderdale, Colbert, and then down into Franklin County. Robust line of showers and thunderstorms by the time we get to 8:30, 9 o'clock. Embedded within this, that opportunity for some gusty, damaging winds and isolated tornadoes certainly can't be ruled out. It does look like this line is going to weaken somewhat as it heads into northeast Alabama through the earliest hours of your Wednesday morning, 12, 12:30, 1 o'clock. Rain continues to clear out of here through the earliest hours of your Wednesday. By the time we get to the morning commute, the vast majority of us are dry, with the exception of a couple of isolated showers. It does look like we are going to be completely dry and cloud-free by the time we get to the lunch hour on Wednesday. Have a good look at the next 7 days. There's your 75 on Tuesday, 66 on Wednesday, 63, 60, just 58 degrees on Saturday, but plenty of sunshine, 62 on Sunday, 70 by the time we get to next Monday. That's all I got for you this evening.